guys, welcome to my channel and thank you for coming back. Today I'm going to do something that I hadn't originally planned on, but I thought, hey, why not? I'm going to be doing one of the monthly recommendations. I believe this was started by Trina over at Between Chapters and Kayla of Kayla Rain. I don't know if anybody else was in that group that started it, but I will have all of the information linked below so that you can check it out. For the month of February, it is Not Another Love Story. So I have a nice pile of books that I found that have no love story in them. So let's just dive on in. The first one is The Physic Book of Deliverance Dane. This I haven't read in a while, so I'm trying to remember. Follows a girl who goes to live at, I believe it's her grandmother's house, and fixes it up. And it's located in Salem, Massachusetts. So this whole story has to do with the Salem witch trials, and there's no male character really in it for there to be much of a love story. There might have been a little bit of a love story for like in the past, but as of the present story, like what's taking place in present day doing the research, there is no love story that I can remember. Next, My Sister's Keeper by Jodi Picoult. This one's about a girl who is feeling very unloved by her parents because, as far as she's concerned, the only reason she was ever conceived was because her sister is very ill, and she was conceived and raised to be a match to her sister so she could give her sister bone marrow and blood and stuff of that sort. They're a little too young for a love story, and it's mostly just family drama, so there really isn't much of a love story unless you want to talk about the love that the sisters do have for each other. Lord of the Flies. It's a bunch of teenage boys stuck on an island dying. Another classic is Catch-22. This is mainly a war story. It's about a guy who is fighting. I don't believe there's a love story in it. It's been a while, but I don't think there's anything in here that constitutes as a love story because it's him trying to figure out how to get out of what he's stuck doing. Next, we're gonna go with All the Light We Cannot See. So at first I thought this was gonna have a love story in it because the way it sets it up is you have these two main characters and you think that they're going to meet and that something's going to happen. They meet, but I don't really want to spoil it, but nothing really happens there. I was a little sad about that. So there isn't an actual love story in this unless you want to talk about the love that a father has for his daughter, because the main girl in this story, her father adores her. So. And then, because I'm going to figure out a way to throw this into every video I make, that I love J.R.R. Tolkien, so we're going to go with The Hobbit, because there isn't a love story in this. There is no love story in this book. It's about a hobbit going on an adventure with a bunch of dwarves, and that's about it. Alright, so those are all of the books that I have to suggest to you today. If you have read any of them, let me know what you thought. If you have any other suggestions for me, I would love to hear them. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you can check out my next video. Have a great day and a wonderful week. Bye. Now let's see if I can do this. Now let's see if I can screenshot that and make it my picture.